Hello there and welcome back to English for Pinoys, the channel that provides English tutorials for Filipinos. In this video, we're going to talk about more redundant word combinations. So stay tuned for that. Alright, redundant word combinations. This is part 2. If you'd like to check out the first video that I did on the same topic, redundant word combinations, you can click the video, or rather click the link that's going to pop right about now. Okay, so let's get to it. So again, when we say redundant word combinations, these are phrases where one or two words are no longer necessary, because when we say redundant, it's the repetition of the same sense in different words. Okay, meaning one or two words in the phrase are no longer necessary. So let's start with the word regress back. Okay, regress back. Why is that a redundant word combination? Because if you look at the meaning of regress, it means to go back to a previous state. It's like revert. Okay, so with the definition of regress, having the word back means that the word back is no longer necessary there, right? So you just say regress. So we're using it here as a verb. Let's have a sentence. The city regressed back to its pre-war state. Again, the word back there is stricken out because it means it's redundant. It's no longer necessary. It means you don't have to use that anymore in order to communicate what you're trying to say. So the correct sentence would be, the city regressed to its pre-war state. It means that the city went back to its pre-war state. Another common redundant word combination is the phrase progress forward. So progress here is, we're using it as a verb, not as a noun. So the meaning of progress is to move forward, right? Or to develop. We don't need the word forward anymore to communicate that message, right? So the sentence is, the program has progressed to a better version, not the program has progressed forward to a better version. So we're striking out the word forward there as it is redundant. So as we continue, I mean, if I was going to use the redundant word combination, I would have said, so as we continue on, but of course this is a redundant word combination. You don't need the preposition on anymore. You just say continue and that is fine. Okay, so sentence, shall we continue on with the discussion? Again, the word on there, the preposition, is no longer necessary, so you just say, shall we continue with the discussion? Okay, let's have another one. Penetrate through. Have you seen this word combination before? You may have. Well, when we say, the meaning of penetrate is to pass into or to pass through, right? So you have that word again, through, meaning it's no longer necessary, because when it penetrates, it passes into or it passes through. Okay, so just say penetrate. For example, the pain penetrated his heart, not the pain penetrated through his heart. So you no longer need the word through for that one. What about baby nursery? Okay, baby nursery. What is a nursery? So we're talking here about, you know, when you go to a hospital and you have a room there just for newborns, for babies, but that room is for babies, right? So when you say baby nursery, that's redundant, because a nursery is a child's room for babies. Okay, so our sentence there would be, the new dad got excited when he saw his firstborn in the baby nursery. Okay, but we no longer need baby, so we're going to strike that out. The new dad got excited when he saw his firstborn in the nursery, because nursery is a child's room, okay, or a room for babies. Okay, fast forward ahead. Fast forward ahead. So when you fast forward, let's say you have a tape and you fast forward, of course you don't go back, right? You don't rewind. So when you fast forward, it means so we're using it as a verb here. It means to move forward very fast, but the definition is forward. Okay, fast forward. You know, when you play a tape and you want to move to like say 2 minutes ahead, so you fast forward it, but that's ahead. right? So you no longer need the word ahead for that phrase. Let's have a sentence here. Can you fast forward ahead the tape to the end? So again, that's redundant. You don't need the word ahead. So you just say, can you fast forward the tape to the end? All right, last one. Speeding too fast. Speeding too fast. What do you think is the redundant combination there? I'm sorry, the redundant word there. The redundant word would be actually too there, too fast. And when you speed, you move faster. Okay, you move faster. So you no longer need the words too fast for that one. You just say, you're speeding. Okay, so our sentence would be, you're speeding too fast, you might get caught. But that's redundant. You just say, you're speeding, you might get caught. Okay, so when you're speeding, it means you are moving faster or you're moving very fast. So there, that's our lesson for today, redundant word combinations. That is part 2. I hope you learned something from the video. If you did, give it a like please, share, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And again, if there's a topic that you'd like me to discuss here on the channel, you can post that in the comment section. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.